Hello and welcome back to Pandemic Playground with Dave. We are back with surviving as a trader in space, and it's time for us to head back to our base and power up our safety zone / shield. So let's get started. All right, so that's an interesting name for a ship. The U-Bumbu, which I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but pretty funny, interesting name. All right, we are at the SPSL base station, but no longer. We'll take our booties and head back to base. So that looks like it's going to be right this way. All right, we'll make our measly jump here back to base in 3, 2. Ooh, I can't do it that way. Still in the shield. And their mayday is right over there, actually. So, do we jump back to base or just crawl to the mayday? I think we just crawl to the mayday instead, because I think we were planning to do that regardless. So we do the mayday first, and then we'll head back to base if we can without any issues. Hopefully there's no issues. Mayday should be right around here. I thought I saw something blink. There's that, and I hope it was this way, but if not, we'll head back to base and we'll figure out. I know which direction is it towards the base, so there's that. Nope. Ember right there. 9 away. Right there in front of us. That's where we're headed. 9 away. Let's see what this whole mayday is in terms of this SBA RT. Alright, we're about 3 kilometers away. Let's slow down a bit, so we don't get too close. We never know what's over there. Ooh, there's another SBRT mayday over there. Alright, so this one might be closer than the one that I originally saw from our base, potentially. Alright, we're 2 kilometers away. We can slowly float to it up to a K. No reavers so far. We're good. I think we're not gonna get reavers. We got 3 embers going on, so we should be okay. Alright, so we just gotta float towards it ever so slightly for now. Try to get about a K away. I think that's good enough. Probably good enough for now, just to scout it out in terms of the artillery. Is my artillery on? No, it's off. Interesting. All right. So what is in front of us? Let's find out. Oh, moving with the arrow keys like that is suspiciously too slow. All right. That is a ginormous ship, it looks like. And it does have weapons. So we can sneak on close by and take out the weapons, or we get as close as possible and take out the weapons ourselves with the ship. So there's that. It looks like it's just 1 or 2 weapons, so maybe I shouldn't be too alarmed by it. We'll try to get decently close, but not too close. And what's good about this is that we could probably bring it back to the trade station and sell it as well. If we don't simulate it, we'll trade it and get some money this way. So let's just see how that goes. But we're just gonna slowly creep in a little bit close to 800. We don't get too close. Okay, I think that's as close to what I'm comfortable with. Well, I kind of lied. All right, that should be it. Do we have artillery shells? I think we do. But it looks like there's a weapon here. Potential weapon in here. I think our artillery is focusing on weapons. Yeah, it is. So it's likely a weapon there and a weapon here. The weapon, that's disconnected, so it might not even fire at us, but let's be on the safe side. Let's see if we have any artillery. We do. That was loud, but that shot a little too high. Let's shoot down this way. And can't even tell we took out the weapon or not. Let's take another quick shot. Wow, that's a big deviation to what I shot. Can it aim straight down the middle? I'll take one more shot. And, ooh, that deviated a lot too. Interesting. What about the assault cannon itself? Alright, assault cannon. Okay, we can't see it. We need to shift a little bit to the side here. There we go. No reverse. Alright, we're good. So, we probably broke it a bit, but let's shoot it this way. It's like hitting everything but the but the turret, so that's crazy. There's some over there too. I can't see it at the moment, but it's behind it if anything. I think we're okay. Let's just fly over there and see what is up. I don't think I'm gonna get shot at, right? Doesn't look like it. What was I shooting? I was shooting interior turret, but it was disconnected from it anyway, so nothing to be alarmed about, and there was no ammo in it. Alright, great. Waste of time. What is all this stuff? A door? I see a seat right over there. Okay. It was detecting other things too. I'm not sure if it's gonna shoot me, but I'm gonna go around it really quick. And looks like it's not gonna shoot. Lots of seats here. That's interesting. And it's separated grids, so... Interesting wreck that's here. So this has come off, so we could probably scavenge that out of it. There's some timing blocks here. I'm just getting rid of the timing block. Never a fan of timing blocks. If it has anything in it. This side seems to be kind of intact, but not really. So I do wonder what happens if I sell this. We would have to push this thing ourselves, though. Because it does not have any propulsion whatsoever. Right, this is all light armor, so that's not too bad. And we probably just gotta bring our ship a little bit closer, so we can get the rest of this stuff here. Where's our ship? Right there. Alright, we could do it with a connector, like we did it before with the private sail. Or do we do it with a magnetic block? I feel like we should do it with a magnetic block or plate or whatever it's called. We'll turn off our weapons for now because I don't want it to shoot anything. I didn't really check to see if there was any missile launchers, but I don't think there was. Yep, it looks like we're good. It'll be easier to stick a a landing gear or magnetic plate to grab the ship rather than using connected connect, I believe. But yeah, I don't know. We could have simulated the ship, but this thing is worse, way worse than it really is. Well, it's pretty destroyed, to be honest. So that's the big thing. I don't really care to simulate something that's like super destroyed, because I don't know exactly how it's supposed to look. But if I were to simulate it, it looks like this is facing upwards right here. So the seats are here. Oh, this is the front actually. Okay. So if we want to keep this design, which is actually looking like this design here, we could put it in the back. And then it's gonna have the thrusters. So we connect it from the bottom up. It's got a lot of just junk though, so I don't think we're gonna keep this one. This one is not really worth it because everything's not even here. Like even this, mostly steel plates, so a bit of a bummer to be honest. I think we're just gonna grab it and go. If anything, this ship is almost as big as mine, so that's crazy. Okay, totally took that side of it. Again, if we were to assimilate this, it would be kind of like this way around from the bottom. I mean, it wouldn't be that bad, but it's missing this whole side of it. Yeah, it's missing a lot, so not gonna mess with that. There's a small cargo container there. I'm gonna grab that if I can. See what's in there. Nothing in there. Great. Yep, not worth it. Alright, so we can connect this with a connector or magnetic plates, which we could put on the side of the connector for now, like so. Flip it around and put the magnetic plate right there. So it probably be something like this. Okay, so we just get the magnetic plates. You get the large one or two small ones. I think we'll just get two small ones. That should be more than sufficient. We'll put one here. One here. Alright, so we're just gonna magnetic plate right over here. And we should be fine. We should put a camera, actually. Can we still put a camera on here? Top mounted camera probably is our best bet at this point in the game. Doesn't look like we could do that. It's a bummer. We should be alright, though. Alright, we extend the arm. Which... we don't even have that anywhere. We'll extend it here. We have a few things look like closing in on us. I mean, they're not targeting us, but it's closing in. Alright, we want to get right in there. Alright, that should be enough. And if we nudge it and if it doesn't stick, then that becomes a problem. Mag plates. 1 and 2. We'll do the groupings of the plates and we'll just do it here. Switch lock. Alright, we'll just connect it right there if we can. And we're good. Problem is, it looks like for some reason this is a station. Because it's not budging whatsoever when I connect to it. So that just means we'll just have to hack this. Get in there and turn it to ship. And we should be good there. Alright, now we can bring this to the trade station. Alright, we don't need that piece. So we can fly there ourselves. 17 away with this thing here. Which isn't too terrible, but this thing is quite heavy, actually. We could do a jump. Orbital Trade Station 2. Yeah, we'll do a jump. And hopefully we could jump pretty decently. Because it is looking a little heavy. Orbital trade station number 2, and I guess it's not too bad. All right, that's not too bad. We'll make the jump 17 kilometers away. Use some power, but we should be all right. Hopefully this thing comes with us. If it doesn't, then that's a problem. Okay. That scared me for a second, but perfect. It did come with us. So we could trade this for a chunk of money, hopefully. I don't know how much this thing costs, but there's nothing significant in there. No hydrogen, no oxygen, nothing. No reactors. There's probably a battery in there, but nothing that holds significant power. So who knows how much this thing's actually going to cost to convert to hours, one, and to sell. Right, so I can't see a thing, but I think we just crashed into the station. We're gonna eventually have to dock in, so I'm trying to flip this decently so we can easily dock in when we need to. Oop. Luckily that doesn't lose rep when we crash into it. Looks like the trade station just rotated their inventory while I just constantly crash into their station. So that's always fun. Alright. I wonder if we could just leave it like this. With it on the mag plate. And we are not really slowing down, so that's not good. Oh, there you go. Always forget when we're connecting to, we need to dump the dampeners because it seems to slow us down or start to move where it wants to move on its own. Bit of a clangish thing, I guess. Should be alright. Alright, let's go and see what that's gonna cost us. Here we go. Moment of truth. We got scrap for purchase. We can't do anything. I gotta check this again. This should be my subgrid, though. This is the main ship connected to everything. This is subgrid. Because this is what's being detected when I do contracts. Because remember, large grid 6017. Alright. We could repair our whole entire ship for 364, which is pretty insane. Grid takeover. So the ambassador. So let's take ownership. Very inexpensive. Now, moment of truth, how much does it sell for? How much does our ship sell for? 98 mil. All right, not too bad. Ready? And 3, 2, 1. 7 million. All right, that's private sale was a lot more than this ship. That's crazy. All right, before I do that, let's take a final look at the ship. Just in case if there is anything significant on board. Which I don't think so. We checked this small cargo container, it didn't have anything. I'm pretty sure this is, yeah, this is just junk. Most of it's junk, metal grids and things like that, which we don't need. Gravity gen with just steel plates. So yeah, this is pretty much junk. Not much we need from it, but 7 mil for scrap. Not too bad. If it honestly had more parts to it, I would have kept it and put it on our shell. Really. But too bad it isn't like that. So let's scrap it. Sell it for 7 mil. See you later. Alright, we could repair our entire ship if we wanted to as well, but we'll be okay. Okay, ATM store. Wait, is there contracts? I don't think there's contracts ever. No, there's no contracts ever. Store, what are you selling us today? Not a lot of hydrogen, that's one thing. Cheap reactor components. Cheap uranium and zone chips. I think we're okay here. Ooh, explosives for really cheap. Wow, 15,000. And that's going to cost us 3.9 mil. Which is fine. That is actually really worth it. So we're going to grab that. Not much we can sell at the moment. Doesn't look like it. Ooh, one thing we do need is thruster components. Is that cheap enough? That's crazy. Alright. I got a little worried that my ship disappeared, but it didn't, so. That kind of works out. Let's reverse this. We don't have to dock in right now anyway, so we should be okay. We do have a ton of explosives, so we can make more magnesium out of it. Where's those fireworks box? Right here. Are they worth magnesium? No, very little. Alright, that's fine. Alright, let's dismantle some more explosives so we can get a lot more magnesium out of it. So we should have a decent chunk of magnesium, yeah, or Gatling ammo, which we do. Assault cannon, artillery. We don't have too much of anymore. Artillery ammo plus uranium, which we do have. But I'd rather probably buy it. Alright, we'll do 100 of these things here and just make a ton more Gatling ammo if we can. The more the better in this case. So we're going to keep producing that. So this orbiting station, we're good to go. We'll keep the mag plate in front for now because I think there's another mayday we need to get to. If we can find it. It should be close to our base station, so wherever that is. Right there, 18 away. I saw that. Where's our base? Don't know for now. Alright, we're heading this way. We're gonna go to this mayday point here, which I was hoping it was near our base, and it's not really. Our base is down there. So what's over here? That's interesting. Guess we're gonna go and find out. Alright, so that's what that mayday is. I can't even see what it is. It's so tiny right this moment. But we are pretty far away from it. I think we were 15, 18 kilometers away at one point. I don't think this is the one we saw sparkling. I don't think this is the one we saw sparkling before, but it could be. But turrets are on. Everything's on. We're 9 away now. So today's going to be all Mayday missions, I guess. Since we newly found that we can take over and trade things really easily. So that's why we're doing this. To get some easy, fast money. As you see here now, we have 15 million. Which is not a lot, to be honest. The private sale sold for a lot for whatever it was. But I think it's kind of glitched out. Because it was, I think it was still expecting that it being a really big ship. But it also did have more than that ship previously. Because it was just steel plates, to be honest. So, it's also that. So that probably is the consideration there. Alright, we're about 3 away. Let's slow down. Alright, we're going to travel close to 800 once again. But we're going to do this really slowly so we don't get ourselves into too much trouble. Alright, a little too slow for my liking. Alright, that's good enough. hopefully that looks kind of small in a way. I just saw SBRD hideout or something. So that's interesting. Alright, that should be as close as we're gonna get. The incon's gonna get in our way, unfortunately, I think. Hopefully not. Alright, so where are you and what are you? You're a mush station. My clone. Interesting. I don't see weapons though. I mean, there probably is, but this is basically my clone. I could take this home with us, and it's gonna give us a lot of money. Weapon-wise, though, I'm not sure if there is any weapon, so we're gonna figure out. I don't think there was when I initially took it over myself for my new ship. But this is the clone of our current ship, actually. So, ooh, there are weapons, but not shooting. Like that right there. Why is it not shooting? I'm not sure. Is it really not going to shoot, or it will shoot? I can't tell. The Gatlin's right there, and nope, it's not shooting. That's a good sign, I guess. We'll just take that out. It probably is just no ammo. Yeah, probably. Is there hydrogen in here? Definitely want to find out. There rockets? Ooh, they are rockets in here. Take that. There's probably ice in there as well. We'll take this out. Assault cannon. Oh, it's on the... So we'll just take that apart. Take the assault cannon with us. And this is the mud station. So it should have hydrogen, oxygen, and all that stuff. Don't know if there's a turret in there. It could be. Hope not. There's really no point in putting this on our ship because we already have this design. Probably got a lot of ice and everything like that too. Alright, we'll grab it if we can. No turrets. We're alright. This is the decommissioned ship. Okay, where is our ship? Right over here. Alright, so if it's correct, it should be a little less than 9 mil for the station. Why? Because my ship is basically a good portion of this thing. So I would be really surprised if it wasn't 9 mil or close to that. Oh, shoot. Did I not forget to take out the rocket? Oh my... Jeez. Not good. That was not smart. Ooh, okay, what's on fire? Of course we lose. Ah, we lost these. Which is not great. Because that just lost all our ammo that's part of that system. Definitely not good. Alright, that's not too bad. Alright, where was these rockets? I think I took out 3 spots and not 4 spots off the this thing. That was my own fault. Yep. I didn't even take out everything, so that's definitely my own fault. Oop. Did not mean to take it all apart, but whatever. Whatever. I'm just gonna do that with it. And we should be okay. Ooh, here's the Gatling ammo. We'll drop some stuff here. Alright, that's it, right? That was terrible. Terrible, terrible. Okay, let's just get in here. We should be able to get close now without any problems. Hopefully. I'm gonna do the mag plates again because we didn't project it. Don't really plan to project it, so there's still that. I don't think we lost anything. No, we didn't. We're good. Is there a script or mod to show hull damage? That'll be interesting to put on an LCD screen and everything like that. Alright, before we lock into this thing, we need to do some additional hacking and gathering of materials. So we're going to do that really quick before anything comes after us. Here's a small cargo container filled with nothing, so that's a bummer. Cryo chamber without the medical components. I definitely want the medical components, but looks like it's hard to come by for whatever reasons. This is what we're pretty much here for, is the ice. Was not expect that to happen. Alright, so the ice is pretty much lost, but whatever, don't care. So shouldn't do it that way for sure next time. And the ice could turn into hydrogen, oxygen, whatever we want it to be. So that's the good thing about doing this. Ooh, 10k at a time. Not bad. One thing we could think about doing before we sell this thing is actually jack all the hydrogen. Which would require me to make another hydrogen tank because our tanks are pretty much filled. Do we need to go that route? Would we want to go that route? Not even sure. Here's a large cargo container and there's nothing in there, so that's great. Yeah, so here's a small cargo container. We'll take that apart, see what's in there. Nothing. Alright, it's got oxygen, it's got hydrogen, everything like that. If we connect into it, we could steal it and stockpile. I guess we could do that instead of docking in. We just connect into it. A little tricky to do, but doable. Should we do it? Should we not do it? It's a pretty interesting question. Alright, we're definitely gonna connect to it with the connector, so let's get rid of these. Alright, thanks for letting me know. I think that will connect, right? Nope, we're not even close. And I think that'll do, right? Nope, go get down. Done. We are connected. Alright. So I don't know why, but it's acting like it's a base right now. And not a ship. But it did move for a second, so. No, it is a ship, right? Kind of spazzing out on convert to station. Alright, so can this thing move or not? Or is it too heavy for out thrusting. All right, we could move it. All right, we're good here. All right, so at the same time now, what we can do is stockpile hydrogen, which we could do right here and here. And oxygen, we have 3. We'll stockpile all 3 if we can. Well, they're all filled. All right. Do we want to stockpile another hydrogen tank? It would be helpful because we could store that in the base. Where do we have a space for it? Not really. We could put it temporarily back here. Yeah, I think we do that. All right, we put one here at the very tail end of the ship. Very exposed, but it's only temporary. And none of it's connected, so we do need to put a conveyor tubing. Like so. And we'll stockpile this thing as well. So all of our hydrogen tanks, these right here is 3. To stockpile on. And it's supposed to stockpile. But it's not. Why? Is it not connected properly? Maybe. So if I can't grab anything over, then it's a problem. All right. That's working. Not sure. Well, I can't grab anything from here. Maybe because... No, it's got hydrogen. So it's supposed to flow through here into a large cargo container into our hydrogen tanks. This is the only one that may not be connected properly because it's connected to the refinery. But the refinery is connected to stuff. I'm confused why this can't stock. Oh, there you go. It's stockpiling now. All right, cool. Took a little bit of time for some reason. We'll put stockpile here. So grab tank there, and the last tank there. And it should take out all of it. So we don't have to worry too much about it. Yep, that's good. We'll turn this off so it doesn't take any more or store it in there. But I think we're good here. We could move this whole entire station to this oxygen tanks too. We should be all right without it. All right, time to bring this back to the trade station and sell it. See how much we can get it for. Okay, our jump should be already set for that, right? Yeah, orbital trade station 2. All right, so you're connected. You're gonna come with us. And the trade station is where? 1 meter or 1 kilometer away at top right from us. All right. Right there, right? That should be it. Yep, that's it. All right, let's get there. Take over the ship, sell it, see how much it costs. I'm hoping 9 mil roughly. It should be. But I still can't believe the private sale was like 14. That's way, way more than what we sold the other ship as well. And I don't know where the other Maydays are. But it was like a hidden base nearby too, so I kind of flew away too far, but we could potentially fly back and see it right there. Hiding private station. Oh, pirate station. So that's the whole SPRT station right there. It's not even a Mayday or anything like that, so that might be a little bit hard to fight. If we could have fight it. Is it like a beacon? It might be. All right, we made it to the trade station. We gotta stop somehow. I can't see anything because everything's up front. Okay, that tells me we've landed or we made it. So I can't believe we actually found the Mush Station again, the clone of our original, or not really original, but our main ship. So that's pretty interesting. I mean, just thinking about it, if I do want to keep it, it's gonna be pretty much a double patty burger in that case. So basically I would do the same thing as cut the bottom because we don't need the bottom piece. And then pretty much right over here, or pretty much double deck it right over here if need be. So there's that, or put it behind the back, which would look terrible, but I mean that's a potential spot for it. All right, so that hydrogen tank is completely done for. The oxygen tank could be useful, to be honest, if I could just store that, but I'm gonna have space to store it. But then again, it could be temporary storage because I do need to transfer it over to our current station. But yeah, I think we have to do that, or should do that. I don't even know where we can put a oxygen tank in. Was it much? If it wasn't much, then I don't even care. 50, 50, and 100. Those 2 tanks full we can potentially have. All right, so that is somewhat significant. So if that's the case, then we could do 2 oxygen tanks. Whether it's inside or outside. I think we do it outside for now. Yeah, we can put it here. 1 here, 1 here. That'll work. And we'll fix this conveyor junction. We'll do a T section, I think, here. We'll continue to build this out this way, and then another T section, and we close it out with a C, like so. And then our oxygen tanks should all be stockpiled on. Jack all of the oxygen from these tanks, which is not doing anything right now. Once again, for some reason, don't know why. Where's our base? So I could map this out. So right here, base is here, so it's near Europe. It's gonna pop up when I get there anyway, so it should be fine. Alright, so that should definitely stockpile, right? I could be, actually no. Could be wrong, because it might not be connected to that correctly. Where are all the oxygen tanks? One here, so it should connect here to here, which we have this off. So that could be why it's not getting it. What else is there? The other ones are back here. Those are probably unlikely not connected to anything, actually. Hard to tell, but yeah, I don't think it's connected to anything. Let's see how well it's doing so far, though. Nothing. Waste of time. Well, that's not stockpiling for some reason. I mean, there's definitely ports back here. Right? Yeah. So it should get it from there into the refinery. Same as the hydrogen. This thing is completely filled now. Yeah, well, not completely, but getting there. So I'm not sure why this is not working. So oxygen here is connected to this here. Connects here to the hydrogen. So that's fine. That should be okay. But this is not okay. So we need to fix this if we can. And it could be because we're still in the bubble a bit. So let's get out of there. Yeah, I think that ship is still in the bubble for at the tail end. Alright, that should do it. But definitely for sure we need to get this done in order to flow correctly to the tail, which is right here. And there's another one back here. So it would be here to here to here, right down the middle. Nope. Yep, right down the middle, and that should be all connected to our ship now, and we should be able to stockpile everything now. Yep, looking good. This now has 50%. I thought we could have gotten 2 full tanks. Yeah, we could have gotten 2 full tanks. There's 250 tanks here that are not connected. Where is that? I don't think this would be it, would it? I mean, it would have lost its oxygen, right? Yeah. Would have lost its oxygen, so that's not it. Where are the other ones at? It's gotta be these, right? No, that's completely drained. That's completely drained. Where's the other oxygen tanks? I honestly don't see them. So what is going on? So, all right. So this is the only oxygen tank, and the other ones. All right. I think they're all filled now. Oh, maybe it was that one that was, or maybe not. A little bit confused, to be honest. But this is completely filled, and that's completely filled. All right. Now we are ready to sell this big monstrosity of a ship. And it's called Encounter Mush Station. Is it Mushroom Station? This is Princess Peach's vehicle and space engineers. I mean, if it was, it probably would have been more her color. So this is blue, so that doesn't work out. Who's blue in the Mario world? All right, we jacked as much as we can jack out of the hydrogen and oxygen. I probably shouldn't use that word jack, but whatever. Especially when we're talking about taking stuff out of something. Let's siphon in this case. It's gonna cost us $500,000 to fix our ship. I feel like we should do that, but probably not. Anyways, Encounter Mush Station. Ooh, 2 mil, 1.5, 1.6 almost, just to take it over. So maybe it's gonna cost a lot to scrap it. All right, we'll take it over and make sure we get to the right one. All right, mine is not 9 mil, it's 99 mil. Let's get that straight. But whatever is left on the Encounter Mush Station is not much. It's only 11,000 because I think I just stole. Was it always 99? It probably was already 99. So taking the oxygen and hydrogen didn't really make a difference. We do have jump drives and stuff too, so there's that. All right, so this is gonna go. We got 11 mil now out of that. Total 25 mil. So we now have. Ooh, reavers are coming. Oh, but we're all right. We're in a bubble. We now have what we said we needed for a new ship that we could assimilate to ours. So, do you want to head out and take care of that now? Probably not. But we just made a ton of money, 25 mil, pretty quickly. There's other Maydays that we can get to. Not available yet, or we shouldn't do yet. It was like, no, it wasn't a Mayday. It was a station, if I recall. So gotta be careful of that. And I was just about to say we gotta connect into this station and buy more hydrogen. We don't, because we have this here. Alright, so the oxygen tank, we could get rid of the stockpile. Alright, so the only main reason why I did all this is so we can put the hydrogen and oxygen into our space station at base. So then we can have that loaded there if need be. So it was kind of worth it to steal that, if anything. Other than that, I don't think there's much we could buy. We could repair a ship for $500,000 right off the bat over here, if we want to go that route. So I want to also spend some of the money as well to get more ammos and things like that. Potentially, because it's so cheap here. You can even buy uranium for a decent chunk of money too. $2 billion. Alright, so if we were to do anything, it would have been... That's interesting. No explosives. No Gatling ammo. So, kind of pointless now. If we want the uranium, we could get it from the rockets, but not much. I think we're okay. But yeah, 25 mil. We are doing pretty good. And that's from, more or less, stealing ships and selling them. But again, private sale. That was a good sell. 14 mil for that little tiny thing that was left of the ship. Although it probably wasn't supposed to be that way. But a Reaver attacked it and did that to that ship. Alright, Reaver Invader. How do I zoom in nicely again? Oh, Q and E. Yeah, so that's what has been fighting us a lot. I see a Gatling turret. Or just a Gatling and assault cannon. Not sure about turret though, but yeah. So that's 3k away. My base is 30 away. So if I go to my base, would it get close to me? Probably not. I don't think so. The pirates base Mayday was nowhere to be seen anymore, which is unfortunate, but would have been a nice place to hit, but I think it has a shield. I think it does. I could be wrong. Another question is, do we just want to battle this Reaver too? I mean, we could. We could take it out really, really easily and quickly too. Because we got a lot of ammo now. Well, minus that we lost a bunch. So we should load up probably 10 at a time in terms of interior turrets. Because they're so easy to get destroyed anyway. So I think that's the better bet to do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do 10 at a time and load it up when we have to, or can do. Because if they get destroyed so fast, what's the point? We're just gonna lose a lot of ammo, a lot of magnesium, which is a pain in the butt to retrieve. So there's always that. Alright, don't reduce some of these. We definitely need more weapons. So if, you know, 1 or 2 gets destroyed, we don't have to worry too much about, you know, all the rest. We do not need this. We can dump this. Jeez. Where did that go? And that thing is... That's loud. What? Right there. Right there. Right. Right. We'll take you and throw you outside, because that was insane. I'll see you later. Why did it just slingshot away? That was interesting. Alright. We could fight that, for sure. Do we want to? Should we? Those are the questions. I mean, doesn't hurt to fight it, but what do we gain from it? Nothing, because it usually just flies away afterwards. It's not far away, so if I just get out the bubble, it's gonna target me anyways, to be honest. 2.4 kilometers. Let's see. Get out of the safety bubble. I guess it's not targeting us. So you don't want a piece of me, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of flying away, actually. I mean, I could catch up to it if I want, if I really wanted to battle it. I don't really care to. It doesn't matter if I do or do not. Gatling ammo. Ooh, we made a lot. Alright, so that's good. We definitely made a lot of ammo. Alright, I just saw that pirate base again. Alright, if you're going away, you're going away. That's fine with me. Just don't come near me next time around. We're going to get back to jumping again. We're going to jump to our base. Where is base? Base. Alright, time to head out. Alright, we are basically home. I mean, still a lot to hack in terms of the base itself. What's another funny thought is that we could make it mobile too if we wanted to. Highly doubt I'm gonna do that though, but a thought, an idea. Oh, there's the Mayday, still around. Multiple Maydays. Interesting. I think that's something we're gonna have to pick up next time, as we've done pretty well so far. Trying to find a way to connect to this base right this moment. I don't think there's any weapons on here that we can shoot, but we should take over this base relatively soon, because we're gonna need to, I think. Is that the connector side? Yeah, that's the connector side. Ooh, slow down. Alright, I forgot. We still even have build and repair on this thing. How did we forget about that? I guess we're getting our repairs now. Good, we still have the Maydays nearby, so that's gonna help us with more things to gather. Alright, we're locked in. Okay. A little bit loud with the build and repair system repairing our ship, but this is the main point. Having our ship being repaired once we get back to base. Not sure why the sensor block we had here not working correctly, but we have it turned off. We do need to make this shorter because our shields do not reach this far. So zone chip, we have 25. We have a decent amount. That's good. 25 zone chips. We now have enough to power up the safe zone. Is it called? It's called a safe zone, right? Yeah, it's called safe zone. I don't know why I'm thinking safety zone. There's something I wanted to do too. A reactor in its place of that large cargo container. So this is the reactor. And that might connect better. Would that connect okay? No, it's one above. No, actually, no. That would connect to the shield. It would just look so much better with this than it would with what we have. But do we have 2,000 reactor components anymore? Probably not. I think we sold it all. So we can't make that. I mean, we're off by 500 and there's a reactor upstairs. So we could do that. No problem. Yeah, I think we do that. We don't need all this cargo container. We'll eliminate this one. I gotta figure this out. I don't think this is airtight. That's another issue. So I'm about to drop it down one if anything. We'll see how it goes, but the large reactor is what I wanted to do. And bring it back here, or back to that. So then it should touch the port on there, right? Yeah. So it would. And there's a top one on here, so that's perfect. So we do that. And I think that'll look a lot better and design more than it did with the large cargo container. The cargo container is what we're gonna have to put here. It's a little too high up though. Here would make sense. Would it make sense to put it here? It could. It's not connected to anything, but if we put it here, it's connected. Whatever. Yeah, we definitely don't have a good spot because then we have no way to get materials out of it. Because we do need some port out here so we can actually grab stuff. And alright, here we go. We got a large warhead reactor, which looks cool because it has all this kind of walkways and everything like that. Only problem is that we don't really have a good spot for to grab stuff from. Maybe we should have pushed this back forward and put the cargo container right over there instead. So you can grab something right in the middle. Or we push this back one. I think we do that instead. Yeah, I think we do that instead. We move this one forward instead. Done. And that still looks pretty decent. Nothing too crazy. Steel plate over here looking like this. Could help as well. Yep, that works. There we go. So we got the shields here. I didn't realize they were not equal in size on here, which is pretty interesting. Then we got a reactor with the walkway and everything like that. So hopefully this is sealed up. If not, we'll deal with that with plates and stuff like that. And we'll just lift this up by a little bit too. All right, I think we're set here. Time to pop on the shields. So this one is a remake, so we have to redo this a little bit. Cylindrical 100. Ooh, not 1,000. And you have different textures. Is it not going to show me the textures because there's no zone chip in there? Probably. Hexagon. Yeah, it's not showing. It's fine. Where's all my zone chips? Alright, I thought I lost it for a second. 24. I lost one somehow, maybe? Oh, it's initializing. It's using it up. Alright, that's good. So it's gonna be expensive to maintain if I leave this here. It's every hour per shield. So there's that. So it's initializing. Or we can allow welding and grinding. So we can fix up the base while we protect ourselves here. Oh, there's so much more. Keen logo. Clang? Select zone texture. Alright, what does Clang looks like? In terms of a texture. Is he gonna pop up anytime soon? That's pretty cool. Ooh. That is awesome. Alright, not sure if I'm gonna keep that specific shield look, but we can go with digital. What's that look like? Oh, that's cool. Very Matrix-like. My favorite in terms of shape is going to be hexagon. So let's see what that looks like. All right, that's cool. Not really. Organic. Ooh, that looks disgusting. Looks like things you see in your eyes. No, I don't like that. All right. Hexagon or Clang. It looks like the way to go. Rain or noise. What does noise look like? That looks crazy. I can see from the side just a tiny bit. Rain. Okay, see, rain is not bad. That's terrible. Lines. I like the digital one. Laura. Like glow aura. Laura. That looks cool. Playing is awesome. Oh, I do not like that. Oh, that's cool. Restricted. And then you have Keen's software house logo. So that's pretty cool. And disabled. All right, now we are gonna go more or less digital, because that definitely looks cool. And we could change the color too. So it could be a red shield or whatever the case is. A nice rusty orange looking like shield. You could barely see anything out of it. Yep. Looks like the sun basically. But yeah, we need to put the repair station a little bit closer because that is outside of the safety bubble. All right, so every hour it's going to consume a zone chip, I assume. But if I turn it off, do I waste the zone chip? Probably. So is there a way to pause it? I turn it off and turn it back on. I think that's going to waste the zone chip, actually. No, it didn't yet. Got a minute to reinitialize, so we can wait for that 1 minute as we continue to fix up this place, or take a seat. We need a medical bay for sure. Quickly charge up, and we need it on our ship, not on the base. It's really pointless to have it on the base. Or a survival kit with you too on the base, so we can spawn here if anything happens. Okay, so if you turn it off, it doesn't reset or kill my zone chip, it looks like. Yep, it didn't. So that's good to know. It just had to take time to reinitialize it. So if we're getting into battle, turning it on, we got to make sure we turn it on way earlier than we expected to. Because the Reaver might get to us sooner than we would like in that case. Alright, see if we can patch this place up a little bit more. Oh. I can't build in here. I think it's because we didn't allow building. Alright, there we go. It's our shields. It's pricey to consume and maintain, so I'm gonna allow what I can allow in this safety bubble. And that is to be able to build. And also weld and grind and things like that, so. So far so good. No Reavers as I'm here for quite some time. A bit surprising because all the other times I always run into Reavers while I'm here. But also wasting a lot of resources right now. In terms of just being here and doing nothing. I could just turn off the shields, but you never know if something's going to come and attack us. So I'm going to be a little mindful right this moment. Okay, I think I sealed up the ceiling with my patchwork here. Looks like it, except for here. which is the outer piece. I mean, this looks semi-sealed up, so it's not terrible. I'm not sure how much sealed up this is up here. We'll just seal it up from the top. We can make a new access point later down the line. Not right now. I just want to make sure we're sealed in. I think this whole section is sloped. Okay, so that should be good. I think our inner pieces are pretty sealed in. Oh, minus that glass. I think we're good. We're pretty sealed in, I think. Let's see if we're airtight. We are not. Not pressurized. Not sure what it is that we're not pressurized just yet. We'll find out. And it's likely this. Yeah, it's likely that's the problem. Which is not great. Because that's going to require me to lower it a bit. It's not great, but doable. For sure. Is there anything in this one? Yes, there is. So we'll just move it into... Yeah, we just move it to this one. Which is the ship one. Really rename it so we know what's what. But we will move this down one. Okay, so I redid the bottom, so it should be airtight now. Close the doors. Yes. We've now got oxygen in here. Alright, so that's good. But we don't necessarily need our vents to be on right now. Yeah, we definitely don't need the vent on because we'll waste some oxygen. Should be alright for now. Alright, so dangerous encounter. No idea what that is. A little scary, but not much we can do here. We've got our shield all set up, which we probably used up a zone chip already. Actually probably not. We didn't spend that much time, did we? Nope, not yet. So we can stay here for quite some time and not worry too much about that dangerous encounter. But it's going to impede us from going to the mayday that's nearby. So that's a big problem there. But other than that, we got everything that we want to get done today. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please like, subscribe, drop a comment down below. And of course, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.